Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, honey. Today we are going over and reviewing the Nikita Dragun Dragon Beauty Skin Perfecting Potion and the Dragon Heart Transformation Face Powder. I used the Perfecting Potion on this side over here and not on this side. And today we're gonna just talk about what I feel about this. This is a new color corrector by Nikita Dragun, YouTube superstar, super sensation, and trans icon, Nikita Dragun. So without further ado, if you wanna see how to use a color corrector, what is a color corrector, what is it supposed to do, where do I get this product, why are we talking about this, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay guys, let's get right into it. So today I'm going to be going over my Dragon Beauty products that I got in. I got the Transformation Powder and the Perfecting Potion, which is a color corrector, which helps get rid of dark blues and purples underneath the eyes, maybe your 5 o'clock shadow. So the package looks like this. It's a big purple box, and we're going to go ahead and open her up. And when you open her up, it says, "Live your fantasy, XOXO Nikita." That's super cute. It also comes with a Nikita $100 bill, and on that it says, "The United House of Dragon, in Pussy Stunt we trust, 100 Dragon dollars. The Bank of Dragon in Los Angeles, California, XOXO Nikita, Queen Nikita of the House of Dragon." So that's what that looks like. Not cover her face. And this is the back. And that's just a cute little memento for you to have and put up or whatever. Then you get this awesome little postcard type thingy. And it's of Nikita, naked, dripping in paint, honey. Yeah, somebody's over here holding her weave up. Like, yes, honey. And on the back of it, it says, "Hi Dragons, fire, heart, fantasy. I poured my heart and soul into these products, and I want to thank you for joining me in this fantasy. Breathe fire, XOXO Nikita." Then we finally have what I've been waiting for some time now. I got the transformation kit, which comes in the egg. Now this retails for about $55, and there is another one that has Swarovski. It has the crystals all over the egg, and that's almost double the price. I think it's $105 or $110 for that. It's the exact same thing, but it's just super pretty to look at. And for me personally, I wasn't trying to spend double, so my package could look pretty well at collective dust. I don't know, that's just me. You do you. You want to spend the coin, honey, it's your coin, you spend it. So the egg opens up like so to reveal the two products, the Transformation Powder and the Skin Perfecting Potion. What's really cool about the egg is that you can take these parts out and you can use it for whatever you want to use it, you know what I'm saying? You can put like condoms in there, or, you know, I don't know, candy, and actually use it for Easter or something. You can role play with your partner and pretend that you are Daenerys, the mother of dragons, while you're writing that. Pause. And then the egg goes right back on, and again, you can save it as a souvenir, as a memento, whatever. Let's open these beauties. These unicorns are super cute. They have dragon scales on them, and all the dragon scales, like down the center, is the shape of a heart. I don't know if anyone else noticed that. Then on the back it says pink opal and yellow topaz. So the pink opal is supposed to transcend with glowy pink pearls to beautifully brighten. So the top one is to brighten, and then the bottom yellow topaz is for light refracting yellow pigments. So we're gonna open her up, and this is what the packaging looks like. It has a holographic scale moment on the front. On the back it says, "Breathe fire, my dragons, XOXO Nikita" again, with the Dragon Heart Transformation Face Powder. When you open her up, bam, you've got your topaz on the bottom and your pink opal on the top, and then you've got your mirror there. Nikita said she made it in this specific shape because she was so used to using her phone as a mirror, her iPhone, and this is about the approximate size of an iPhone. So that way when she's doing her makeup, bam, bam, bam. So that's the reason for the shape behind that. This product is getting a lot of overwhelmingly like supportive reviews. more so than the actual color corrector, which we will get into right now. The Dragon Fire Skin Perfecting Potion. And it also has really cute holographic dragon scales on the top. And it says Dragon Beauty. And it says shake well before use. Now, I have done my homework and I've watched a few review videos on this product. And it has come to my attention that the Skin Perfecting Potion could be a little drying. So I do want to prep my skin by applying moisturizer and serum and that stuff. But before I do that, I'm gonna just sanitize my hands really quickly.
Cleanliness is close to godliness.
So we're gonna do a little prep on the skin first. Today I have a sample of the Fresh Rose Floral Toner infused with soothing rose water, and it hydrates and refreshes. So I'm gonna apply this on first. And this is like a spray little bottle. Like a little spray bottle or whatever. So this is what this guy looks like. It's the Fresh Rose Toner. Again, this is just a little sample from Sephora. And what we want to do with this is just mist it all over the face. And I like to go on my head because, you know, a bitch is bald. And I'm just going to use my fingers to kind of massage that in. All right, after the toner, I'm going to use this Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum by First Aid Beauty. This is a moisturizing serum to help give extra hydration. I'm taking 2 pumps of that, and we're gonna rub her, and then we're just gonna press her into the skin. I wanna be sure to hit all of the places that I know I'm going to be hitting with the Skin Perfecting Potion, as well as any other areas that might just be dry. All right, next I'm going to moisturize with the Laneige Water Bank Moisture Cream. Now, I'm obsessed with this product. It's super inexpensive. It's super rich. It gives you all the hydration you need. And girl, like, it's almost gone. Like, I basically used all of it.
Sugar daddy, buy me another one. I'm just kidding.
So I'm gonna take about that much because I wanna be really moisturized or whatever. And I also have extra skin to moisturize. And I'm just gonna press that all over the skin again. I don't really like to swipe so much on my face. I mean, I do sometimes, but it's when I'm conscious of it, I like to kind of just press the product into my skin. And this smells so good. If you have not tried this, you should go to Sephora and get a sample of it. I'm not sure that it's available at Ulta. I'm pretty sure it's not available at Ulta. I think it's a Sephora exclusive. And bam. And then last but not least, I ran out of my eye cream, so before I buy a new one, I normally use the Dr. Brandt Needles No More Baggage Under Eye Cream. It's a color corrector, it's a firmer, it's really, really good. I believe it's about $42 if I'm not mistaken. But I ran out of that and I want to use this sample of IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye cream, I guess. I don't know, they didn't really write the name of it on the bag. I know it's IT Cosmetics and it's a blue eye cream and it's supposed to be firming and lifting, so we're gonna go ahead and put some of this on. Now you wanna use your ring finger when applying eye creams because it applies the least amount of pressure to your face and it will not pull and tug, therefore creating lines and stuff. And you can, if you haven't already done your brow, you can go all around the orbital bone with this. I feel like a lot of people neglect the top of their eyes with their eye cream. I like to put it there too. I'm gonna take this and put it on a few of my concern areas, which is like my smile lines and the crease in the middle of my forehead. So you can use firming eye creams to help out with that. We're done with that. Okay, for primer today, I'm gonna use 2 different products. I'm gonna use the Tarte Quench Hydrating Primer, again, because we wanna make sure we're moisturized when we're using this Dragon Fire Skin Perfecting Potion. And then I'm also going to use the Blurring Primer by Cover FX, just to help get rid of some of my pores. Contrary to popular belief, I am human. I do have flaws, like my pores. You obviously want to make sure that your moisturizer and everything is absorbed, so you want to wait a few minutes, which I have. So I'm going to take a little bit of this blurring primer, and I'm just going to tap this right on my cheeks and my nose, where my pores show the most. Now this is, it feels like a silicone base, so you definitely want to make sure that your foundation is oil-free. Oil and silicone repel each other, kind of like oil and water. So if you're using a silicone primer, you want to make sure that you don't use any oil products. Or like, use little oil products. So everywhere else, I'm going to use the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Hydrating Primer. And we're going to shake her up. And I'm going to take a squirt of that. And we're going to just press that onto the skin, everywhere that we did not put the Cover FX primer. Now that our skin is all prepped, we're going to go in with the Dragonfire Skin Perfecting Potion. Now, this is a color corrector, as I stated before. If you don't know what that does is it helps get rid of darkness underneath your concealer. Sometimes concealers claim to be full coverage, but they don't get rid of everything. You can still see a little hint of purple in the corner or blues. If you are a drag queen or if you're a person who shaves daily and you get a 5 o'clock shadow, color correctors can help prevent that 5 o'clock shadow from showing through your concealer or foundation. The difference between this product and most other color correctors is that they usually don't dry down. You're supposed to put the color corrector on and then set it with a powder lightly and then put your concealer on and then set that with a powder, and it's just a lot of baking and cakiness that I just don't really mess with. So apparently this one dries down on its own, and it actually dries very fast, so you do need to work in sections. You can't just like lather it all over your face like most people would do with a concealer. I've been seeing a lot of people giving this negative reviews, but I've also been noticing that they have not been using it correctly. They're literally like slathering it all over their face, and then by the time they blend out one area, the other area is already set and dried. So this is not a concealer. It's not meant to be used like a concealer. So I do shave, obviously, but right around here, above where the line ends, right around here, I feel like there's always some darkness that shows through the foundation. Also right here around my whiskers, and then obviously my under eye. So those are gonna be the areas that I focus on today. And I'm gonna work in sections. So first I'm gonna put this over here. So you do wanna use less is more. So I'm gonna put about that much on, close the packaging, and go ahead and start blending that out. Now this is orange. In color theory, orange cancels out blues and purples. So I've been also seeing a lot of people saying, oh, I'm too light to use this, it's too dark. You're not. It will dry down. You can cover it with your foundation. Also, don't use too much as I add more. And that about is the effect that I want right now. To like see if we see a noticeable difference, I'm gonna do this side, I'm gonna color correct my left side, and then I'm going to not color correct this side. So the next part that I want to do is right here, where those extra whiskers grow in. It doesn't really have any scent to it, well, added scent at least. I do have a little spot on my nose, a little dark spot on my nose. So I'm gonna put that there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my under eye because we want the brightest, most full coverage concealer we can get. I'm gonna make sure that I get in the corner because that's usually where the darkness shows the most, is in that inner corner. The name of this game is Complexion, so. Now I know I look crazy right now, but the hope is that this is going to make this side look a lot more flawless than this side. I just want to make sure that this is dry before I go on with anything else. Hi, Miss Dragon, how are you? She could be my sister. She could be my sister from another mister. I could be her brother from another mother, and we could just slay the game. I could be Jeremijah, Shezia Dragun, or whatever. I'm just saying. Okay, now that that's fully dry, I'm gonna go ahead with my foundation. I really like that sample of the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation that I used in my last video, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that again today. I still have a little bit of that left. I'm gonna start on this side. Now, for this, I'm going to use a sponge. I'm not going to use any brushes. I don't really particularly like using a brush for my foundation. At least I haven't found one that gives me the finish that I like as much as a sponge does, so. Okay, so that's one side. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it over to the other side. Wow. See, normally by this point, if you use another color corrector without setting it, your foundation would be mixing with that orange and you'd be looking real Donald Trump right now. I'm just saying, these colors are not blending whatsoever because that Nikita product dried all the way down. I can already tell you so far, I am loving this product. So the concealer that we're gonna use today is the Magic Star Concealer. Bam! Yes, hunty, we got her, Sailor Moon.
Fighting evil by moonlight. Something, 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 something. Bitch, I'm fucking gay. I'm doing my concealer. This is the Magic Star one.
Yes, bitch. So this is in the shade C9, and I'm gonna go ahead and slather her on. And we're gonna blend again. Have you guys tried the Magic Star Concealer? What are your thoughts? Drop those comments down below. Let me know what you think. What shade are you? Have you tried multiple shades? Have you tried it at all? If not, why haven't you tried it? Come on, comment down below. Now, Nikita's powder is in fact not a setting powder. So you do not want to set with her transformation powder. You want to use whatever setting powder you normally use. So for me, today, I'm going to try the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Banana.
Banana.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face off camera and then come back when I have to touch up with that brightening powder. And we're back. So I went ahead and finished my face. I didn't do anything too crazy. Let me get a little bit closer so you can see. I'm gonna turn down the brightness just a little bit on my beauty light so you can see a little bit better. I could have probably gone on with another round of the color corrector, but I didn't want to use too much at once. For the eyes, I am using the Blood Sugar palette, and in the crease, I am using the shade Cake Mix. And then on the all over the lid, I'm using the shade Ouch, but very, very lightly, just a wash of color. Then on the inner corner, I'm using Cavity and Sweetener to just give you that pop of color. For the mascara, I decided to use the Superfan Mascara by Smashbox, which is this guy right here, one of my favorites. I didn't put on any falsies today just because I'm going hiking right after this and it doesn't make sense to take the time to do that. One thing I have to say though, is I did use for setting powder the Makeup Revolution baking powder. I think that this gave me a little bit too much coverage. It wasn't as translucent as I wanted it to be. I mean, it is called Banana.
Banana.
I should have thought about that, but I didn't. I feel like it's a little too bright in this area for me personally, but it's whatever. And then for the lips, I ended up using what I had a hard time using on my last video, which is the Jeffree Star lip liner in the shade Dominatrix, as well as the Family Jewels lipstick by Jeffree Star. So this is what I have on my lips today. Light Chaser highlighter for face in the shade Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini. This is what I have on my cheeks here. I'm gonna add a little bit more. This has like a little pink shift. It's champagne with a little pink shift to it. All right, so now the only thing I have not put on yet is the Dragun Beauty Transformation Face Powder. So I'm going to go ahead and try this on this side, of course. And I'm gonna start off using the Morphe E48 brush. It's a nice fluffy brush, so I'm gonna try that. And the first one that I'm gonna go into is the Opal. And I'm just going to pat this on, as so. Dust off the excess, and then just come in here and bam. Oh wow, that is bright, honey. Can you guys see a difference? I kind of like that. It's a little bright, it's a little bright. I'm gonna take just a clean brush. This is the M405 brush by Morphe. I'm just gonna like kind of blend that there. I'm gonna put some on the other side too. Kind of like that. I'm gonna use a little bit of the Topaz one too. We're just gonna go ahead and stack that on top. I'm gonna just set this really quickly. Using my Morphe setting mist. Yes, hunty. And now we're just gonna fan sheet. All right, so let's talk about my opinions on these products. I do want to say that I want to try this under the eye one more time, but using my regular L'Oreal Infallible setting powder, just because it's a little bit less heavy and it's more translucent. I do feel like the Makeup Revolution banana powder is a little too thick, and it also gives you extra coverage, and it kind of looks slightly cakey underneath the eye. Tell me what you think. Which side do you like better? But I do like the color corrector, I can tell you that for sure. I like that it does not mix in with your foundation. I like the fact that it sets itself. I like the fact that it's super full coverage, that it's fast drying. I do feel like this looks so smooth. Like even that powder kind of almost got rid of that line that I have, like that little smile line right here, as well as the little tired line underneath the eye. Yeah, if I had to say if you want to choose one product to go with, I definitely think the powder is the tea. The powder is just so pretty. A little bit goes such a long way. Look how bright that looks. But I actually love both products. I'm a super fan of Nikita Dragun. I'm a ally for the trans community, and I love what she's doing. I can't wait for her to come out with more products. I'm super excited to see what's next. Yes, so what about you guys? Tell me what you guys think about the Dragun Fire Skin Perfecting Potion and the Dragun Heart Transformation Face Powder. If you haven't tried those, you should try those out. I definitely recommend the powder. I still recommend the concealer, the color corrector as well. I think it did a phenomenal job. Now, I don't have a lot of scarring. I don't have a lot of dark, I don't know, age spots, sunspots. I don't have too much blue underneath the eye, so I'm not the greatest person to tell if this product works, but I can tell you right now, I personally do love the effect that this is giving. It's giving very mannequin, it's giving very smooth. I don't even see a pore, I don't see a texture anywhere. So I definitely would recommend both products. Go follow Nikita Dragun. I will put the links down for these products down below so you can see where to get them. I'm not affiliated. This is not sponsored. I did buy these products with my own money. They're not PR. I'm a nobody. Nobody's sending me any makeup, girl. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all other social media platforms. It is at Jeremijah Shezia on Instagram, at HeRatchetRight on Snapchat, and I also have another Instagram for my professional page, which is at SladeXShezia. So go ahead and follow me on that. You can also add me on Facebook if you have not. Go ahead and click that notification bell so that way you are notified when I upload a new video. I had a friend tell me the other day, I've been looking every day for you to upload a new video, and I'm like, girl, I just uploaded one yesterday. And he's like, really? I didn't know. Girl, press the notification bell and it'll let you know when I upload so that way you don't miss a thing, all right? Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and support. And remember to be nice, okay? Be nice to everyone. Treat people how you want to be treated. Be that bitch. Be that change that you want to see in the world. All right, honey, guys. And with that, we are out. Now I gotta go wipe this off because I'm about to go hiking. Yeah, I know, right? Why? Breathe fire, my dragons.